SpongeBob was suddenly awakened by a strange sound. He was afraid to go downstairs to check, but found that a mysterious boot appeared at home, and he was still making trouble. SpongeBob wanted to teach this boot a lesson, but he actually made himself dizzy. The moment the boot stopped, SpongeBob slapped him angrily, but eventually threw Gary out and rolled directly into a bucket. SpongeBob quickly went to save Gary, and just as he tried to comfort Gary, he accidentally broke his shell. He took out the tape to repair it, but it was useless. In order to find a new shell for Gary, he tried to use his pants as the shell, but because the mucus was too slippery, he couldn't hold it. Just when SpongeBob was at a loss, he saw an advertisement on TV, super cheap conch shells. He rushed to the store immediately, and the clerk took out a shell that was almost the same as before. Gary looked at it and liked it very much, but the shell was too big and broke soon. The clerk quickly took out another new shell, but SpongeBob touched it lightly and it broke again. The clerk immediately took out the shiny and strongest conch shell in the store. As soon as SpongeBob picked up the shell, the strong light made him unable to open his eyes. He bumped around the store and knocked the display cabinet over. The display cabinet fell down like dominoes. And the conch shells were shattered. Finally, the clerk took out the last conch shell in the store that was claimed to be indestructible and told SpongeBob with confidence that this shell would never be broken. SpongeBob wrapped the shell in foam and picked it up carefully, but accidentally threw the shell to the ground and smashed it to pieces. SpongeBob saw his empty wallet, but it was still not enough. In the end, the clerk directly taken away SpongeBob's hands, feet, and internal organs, but SpongeBob didn't have any impact at all. As SpongeBob sat sadly on the side of the road crying, Boss Crab happened to pass by. SpongeBob hopes that Boss Crabs can help take care of Gary, but he doesn't have a penny to give to Boss Crabs. When Boss Crab was about to leave, SpongeBob actually offered to work for Boss Crab for a year for free. That night, SpongeBob was awakened and his heart was beating wildly. It turned out that it was only Gary at his bedside. He obviously hasn't adapted to his new shell.